The Serpent's Bride. Soft drum beats and the sound of night crickets. In the land of Umwagu, where the hills kissed the sky and the river sang ancient songs, there lived a maiden named Obianuju, fair like morning dew, gentle as the moonlight upon the stream. Her beauty was the pride of the village. Suitors came from far and near, hunters, traders, even sons of chiefs, but Obianuju refused them all, saying, "My heart will choose, not my eyes." Little did she know, her beauty had caught the eye of a spirit far beyond the mortal world. Flute sounds, market chatter fades in. On one bright and cool market day, a stranger arrived, tall, smooth-skinned, and robed in flowing white. His smile was calm, but his eyes glimmered like wet stones. He bought the finest yam, palm oil, and beads, giving more cowries than any man dared. He walked straight to Obianuju's stall and said softly, "Beautiful maiden, your kindness shines brighter than the sun. My name is Izudo. I wish to make you my wife." The market women murmured. "He is too perfect," they said. "Where is he from?" But the man only smiled. That night, Obianuju's mother found gifts piled before their hut, coral beads, wrappers, and pots of oil. Low drum beats, thunder rumbling softly in the background. When word reached the village priest, Dibia Okoro, he came swiftly, staff in hand. He looked into the kola knot, cast his cowries, and frowned deeply. There is danger. This man is not of the land of men. His scent is of Miri, of deep water. Obianuju must not marry him." But Obianuju's mother said, "Who will turn away such wealth? My daughter deserves a good life." And so, the warning was ignored. Sound of rushing water, flute in the background. On the day of the marriage, Izudo led Obianuju and her mother to the great river that bordered Umwagu. The water sparkled strangely, like glass under the sun. He took Obianuju's hand and whispered, "My bride, our home lies beyond this river." As they stepped into the water, it rose around them like a living thing. Before her mother could scream, they were gone, swallowed by the waves. Soft, echoing drum beats, eerie but beautiful melody. Obianuju opened her eyes to see a palace of shining shells, pearls, and glowing fish swimming in the air. Spirit maidens danced around her, singing, "Welcome, daughter of man, bride of the Serpent King." Then she saw him, Izudo, now in his true form, half man, half serpent, eyes glowing like two burning lamps. He smiled. "Do not fear me, Obianuju. You are mine now, and I will love you forever." Tears filled her eyes, but she was trapped. Every night, his scales coiled around her softly as he whispered songs of the deep. Distant wailing and the echo of a drum. Back in Umwagu, her mother wailed by the riverside every dawn, calling, "Obianuju, my daughter, return to me." The villagers brought offerings to the river, but the priest only shook his head. Once taken by the spirits, only a sacrifice of courage can bring her back. One night, when the Serpent King slept, Obianuju remembered her grandmother's words. "Where love turns to fear, run with faith." She took a charm the Dibia had hidden in her wrapper and struck the serpent's tail. The palace trembled. Waves roared. Spirits screamed. She ran, swam, and fought her way upward until she burst from the river, gasping under the moonlight. But behind her, a voice thundered. "You may leave my waters, Obianuju, but never my mark." From that day, every river in Umwagu refused to touch her skin again. She lived, but water feared her, and her children were born with serpent marks upon their arms. So, children of Umwagu land, not all that glitters is gold, and not every handsome face is human. When the elders speak, wisdom speaks. To ignore it is to dance into the river's mouth. And when the moon shines over the river, some say you can still see a woman's reflection, Obianuju, the serpent's bride, watching, waiting, between two words.